So I was talking to someone who isn't fully in the faith, and they were telling me that like when they were believing in God, they believed in God to save somebody that was sick from, an illness. And they said they believed with all their heart, all their soul, with so much of their emotion, and they prayed, but the Lord still did not, save that person. And even though that really is something that is so hurtful to really come to terms with, we have to also remember that when we are praying in faith for things, we also have to ask that the Lord will be done, because the Lord has a time frame for everything, and he has a death date. Like, we all have a date that he has set for us. And our prayers cannot override his will. If it's not part of his plan for our lives, he has the right to actually not answer those prayers. And I think this is where things kind of get shaky when it comes to the faith, because the faith is really not about God always doing things for us and working things out for us how we plan them to be. It's really about us acknowledging that this life is not of our own, and we are basically fully submitting ourselves to the Lord and fully trusting the Lord, and knowing that no matter what we face in this life, whether it's easy or hard, the things that he has planned for us are the things that is meant for us to experience. And some of the things that we may experience may not be the things that we want to experience, but we just have to know that when we fully surrender ourselves to God, it's not us living our life for ourselves. We are living for God. And I think it's so important to really remember that, especially in these days where people are just so focused on themselves, and they think life is just all about themselves and all they want to do and whatever they want to accomplish, creating their own plans for their life. But really, it's about God. It's about what God has planned. It's about what he wants. And that doesn't mean that you should stop praying and you should stop believing in things, because it's still important to have faith. But I think it's more important not to have faith in the things that you want, but just having faith in the Lord, knowing that he has his plan, his perfect plan for our lives, and things are going to work out according to his will, and praying that things happen according to what he has predestined for us. And we know that all things work together for our good, so it's good to come into agreement with his plans, whether or not we see it now or not. It just isn't good to focus on just yourself.